to share something that goes along with what Glenda said, and it's, there's someone that I follow on Instagram. She's this influencer or whatever, but she lost 100 pounds. And one day she shared about how she got rid of, either she didn't take pictures with her kids when she was heavier, or she got rid of pictures because she would look at pictures with herself when she was heavier and with her daughter, and she was so disgusted with herself, she got rid of them. And now she's in this place where, like, she was crying, realizing, like, there's memories that I got rid of for the stupidest reason. And I know that what we're talking about has nothing to do with that, but it does. Because even when I went through chemo and stuff, my face bloated. I gained weight that I couldn't lose. Up till recently, I was the heaviest that I have been my entire life, but I kept showing up and on video. And it was because of her, because I remembered that story. And I thought, why do we do that? It's the stupidest thing to not show up or to not put ourselves out there, because like Melissa said, nobody else cares. Nobody else cares. And if they do care, then they're not for you. So whatever, just, And now it's kind of cool because I'll look back and I'll see like different videos that I posted over the years, and you can see the transformation in my face. I'm like, oh, look at my chemo face. I call it my chemo face because it's blood. But like you want to know what? The people who have been on this journey with me, they're following and they're also seeing the visual transformation. So what does it do is, what is she doing? How is she doing this? And then there's questions, and people are intrigued and they want to know. But regardless of that, it doesn't matter. Put yourself out there, be absolutely authentic. If you're not confident in yourself, why is someone else going to be? That is one of the things that I've been learning recently. And what's funny is it's not even from like, they're Christians, but they're not like Christian content creators, is the lack of confidence that we as Christians have, whether it's in the way we look, the way we present ourselves, even the message we carry. We doubt the message we carry. Why? It's not about us. I remember Melissa shared this once where she said, you talked about how, I'm pointing to you like, where I'm at. It's like, this is Melissa. Where Melissa shared about how when she would get so nervous about speaking and realizing that it was selfish, she was just looking at herself. It was about herself. And when you realize that, it's like, what am I so afraid of? This isn't about me. It's about God. It's not about me. It's about the person. It does eliminate a little bit of the fear and the uncomfortableness. And then the more you do it, the more confident you become. You're not going to become confident first. It comes with action. Your God, like that verse I read a few months ago or whatever, weeks ago, God will tell you right or left, but you have to be in motion in the process, right? So don't always assess if something's stopping you from doing so. Oh, I don't have this or I don't have that. Always ask yourself, what am I looking at and what am I focusing on? Because it's not the right thing. There should never be an excuse for you to deliver God's message. Like I told Janice, when I saw that she worked in that room, what did I tell you, Janice? I said, I am so proud of you because you are using what you have to do what you need to do. You are eliminating every excuse. There is no excuse. Excuses out the door, guys. We need to go make this happen. You have enough money. You have the message to carry. You have every single thing you need. You do not need anything else. You don't have money to go pay to, publish listen, you have money to go figure it. If you're in this group, you're paying for a subscription that has training that teaches you exactly how to publish your book without you having to pay for it. Like we literally do that for you in your training. We train you how to do everything. There is absolutely no excuse. So if you've been having an excuse as to why you can't do something, including time, throw it out the window. Because I'm going to say this and it's going to sound a little cocky, but it is what it is. If I have time to do it, you have time to do it. I promise you. I promise you, if I have time to do it, you have time to do it. The question isn't whether you have the time to do it. It's, does it matter enough to you? That's the question. Does it matter enough to you? Is this a priority enough to you to get done? Because you're going to have to say no to something. So like I said, my friends are always going to take a back seat to my family. If my friends ask me to go out and I have something with my family, I'm going to say no to my friends, not because I don't love you, but because I have priorities. Balance doesn't exist. Priorities exist. Put your priorities in place. Every once in a while, they don't sit the way they need to sit. Life happens, but don't stress about it. But eliminate all the excuses. Because I'm preaching to myself, because this is something that I've recently had to come to terms with in my own life. Too many excuses, not enough action, all the reasons in the world why I can't do something. And you know what they all were? Lies. Lies from the pit of hell. So let's get rid of all those lies. Glenda, one step at a time. Figure it out. One step at a time. You don't need to do all the things. One thing. So you're figuring out, I need to rebrand myself. Okay, what does that mean? Pick one thing, one step. Next thing you know, you're going to look back a year from now and be like, wow, look at everything I accomplished when I didn't allow myself to get overwhelmed by all the things I need to get done. I have a million things to get done. I don't stress about all the things. I focus on the week. This is the week. Next week, don't ask me. My girls sometimes ask me about whatever, and I'm like, girl, I don't even know if this Saturday is going to work out. So why don't we just get to this Saturday and then we'll figure it out, okay? So we just have to, guys, I think sometimes we take ourselves too seriously, right? And we don't enjoy life. God wants you to enjoy life. The message you carry is deep. It's a serious message, but you need a easy breezy lemon squeezy. Let's just, don't take yourself too seriously. Life is hard enough. Everyone else gonna take you seriously. Have fun with life. Told Melissa, I'm listening to fun music because I get in my head too much. I overthink too much. How many overthinkers do we have here? I bet you all of you are. Is everyone overthinker? Because we're authors, we have problem. We self-analyze a lot. But it's a good thing. But just sharing with you guys, because that's something like recently has been really big for me. It was no excuses. Stop making excuses. God is giving you every single thing that you need. It's not too big for you. If God found you worthy, you're worthy. Yeah. Who are you to say you're not worthy? Snap out of it.
We do. We create the own limits in our life. We create the limits. If we are willing to push a little bit, especially with God's help,
you'll
be surprised. You'll be surprised at what you can do, because trust me, I can look at the limits a lot too. Like I know I do. And I know also that if I listened to myself when I started out, my insecurities and all of the other stuff, that's not just my own personal baggage, but all of the other challenges, and Andrea knows this as well, all the other challenges that we faced when we started out on our journeys, writing and publishing our books. My goodness, we had all the excuses in the book to quit. And they would have been valid, right? They would have been actually valid reasons.
They weren't made up. They were real.
They were, yes.
And now I look back and I'm like, oh my gosh, I have all these books. And sometimes I'm so, because, my first book is not, it's better now because I have the second edition, but it's still not my best. And every once in a while, I'm like tempted to, and I'm like, you know what? No, that's a mark in history. That was my first book. And it will stay that way because anyone who follows me now, if they're the type of people like, I want all her books, they're going to be able to see the journey. And literally the book is named The Journey. They're going to be able to see where it came from. You know what I mean? Like, oh, she didn't do a great job or whatever, you know? But it's like, I've developed, and even, you know, with social media, and how many times have I started over? How many times have I rebranded? I was looking at my Instagram. I'm like, you could totally see the
Yes.
incongruency in
Yes.
my Instagram. And I don't care. And like, now I learned something else this weekend that's tied to marketing. And I know that we're past the time, so I'll share it maybe next week. But like, I'm about to go through another rebrand, but I'm not going to get rid of my old stuff. I'm going to keep it there because it's all the journey that's gotten me till I'm here, and I'm not ashamed of it. I'm not ashamed of the mistakes I've made. That's one thing that I'm starting to learn, and we all need to start learning. You can't be afraid of failure. Failure is not a bad thing. It's teaching. It teaches you, and it moves you on to the next step. And we can't, like, what was the thing the other day someone said? Become difficult to discourage. That's the journey I'm
I
on
love
now. Do you
that.
guys hear it? Like, I'm like, I'm gonna be difficult. You can't discourage me. Who does the devil think he is? Because the devil doesn't shake our faith. Every single person here I know, you guys all have like massive amounts of faith. You think the devil's going to try to put doubt on you? No. What does he do? He tries to discourage you. He tries to make you tired. He tries to give you health issues. He tries to give you relationship problems. And then that's what brings the discouragement. No. Now, I'm not even going to say not today, Satan, because I hate that. I hate that not today, Satan, because then that means like tomorrow is okay. No, not ever. Go.
That needs to be on a t-shirt. Not ever. Not
Not
ever.
ever. Like, I hate that saying not today, Satan. So tomorrow's okay? Like, no, not ever. Like, just don't even try. I want the devil to be afraid to look at me. Don't even. You tried. Look at what happened. Now you've created a monster.
Clearly.
Sorry, guys. I'm like, it's that music I listened to this morning.
Yeah, I need your playlist.